I talked to a friend of mine the other day, and he wanted to take up fishing, so he wanted to know what to buy. So basically what I told him was you want to start off with just getting like some of these little jerk baits, I call them. They're usually shallow runners. Catch a lot of fish if you're just jerking them around. Get you some shallow crankbaits. So you'll need some of those. Get one that'll run a little bit deeper. Don't need to go out and buy 1,000 of them or anything. And then get one that goes a little bit deeper than that, probably 8-10 feet. And they're all good baits to start learning how to fish on. You can get these rattle type baits. I call them dummy baits. You just throw them out and reel them in real fast. Catch a lot of fish. Little rattle trap type thing there. Once you start catching fish on those, you're gonna get up to the spinner baits. Again, you only need a couple colors, different sizes. Then eventually you'll go to the plastic worm, which will get you down on the bottom. When you start off fishing, you want to go, I always start with shallow water, which would be something like this jerk bait or this small crankbait. If I don't get any bites there, then I'll go a little bit deeper. So that's where you start at, and then you always work yourself to deeper. If you're not getting anything on these faster moving baits, you can always go to a little jig like this, and I would suggest buying some of these little trailers to put on your jig. I prefer the plastic ones, but they've got them in pork and all different things like that. Whatever case you want to do. This is basically a little frog trailer that goes on the jig. All that does is give it a little bit more action and slows the fall a little bit, because if you've already went through the shallow baits and you went down deeper and you're not getting any bites, that means the fish are inactive. So you really want to slow down. Go to a jig like this, or my favorite is actually the plastic worm. It seems to catch fish no matter what the condition is. So that was the tips that I had for him. Start shallow, work your way deeper. Crankbaits, spinner baits, jerk baits, and then eventually go to the worm and jig. Thank you.